Hello.
Hi,
Justin,
Kevin.
did you get the invite, honey, or did you need me to send you a specific?
Good to hear
How
from
did I
you,
become
brother.
pink,
Long
by the
time
way?
no
When the game resets,
anything.
it shuffles sometimes. Justin, do you need me to send you the room code, or did Kyle give it to you?
I just sent it to him.
Okay.
Did you? Okay.
Fair warning, also, he hasn't played this game before. I sent him a video, but he refused to watch it.
That
I didn't
sounds
refuse.
like no, you refused.
That's pretty sus.
I thought it would have more time.
When the game starts, if you're not charged with killing people, click the little map icon, walk to where that where the little icons are, and then play a mini game. They're all fairly simple.
I don't understand the light switch one.
So what you mean is, when in doubt, just blame Luke.
You mean Costa, the one electrical that does 1, 2, 3?
Statistically speaking, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, so there's two sides of it. There's left side and right side. So when the one hits like the little middle part, you have to hit the little light switch on the right side. Then again, it was 2 and it was 3, and you have to hit it in order at the same time for each one. When it hits a little dot on the left side, you have to hit the little side.
All right, I've been fucking that one up.
Yeah, no, that one's really tough to figure out. But like as it goes around in the circle, you have to hit it like right when it gets to that middle part.
Oh yeah,
I've played this game a bunch now. This is the first time I've ever actually had to do that one.
Yeah, I took me a while to figure out.
Also, Justin,
can we get Justin in so we can start? Because I'm horrified that it's going to timeout.
When you go to join the game, you have to click the bottom right and click Asia, because we're in the Asian server.
Oh God.
Baby, put your Mingo hat on.
I thought you were going to say put your mask on.
I like Foggy the Wheel, by the way. Foggy the Wheel makes me laugh.
Kyle running into me is kind of weird.
I named him.
Alright.
I'm running in circles so the game doesn't close itself out.
Costa.
Yeah.
You and Colin will like this one. I heard they put 5G antennas inside those masks. Did you know that?
Ooh.
Yeah, they're making all of us gayer, and I love it.
Taking my blue back. I'm taking my blue back.
Nick, no science can make you gayer.
That's true. Wait, hold on. Let me ask the scientist. Hey, Kyle.
What's up?
Put me in contact with Laura.
Will do.
Nick.
Yeah, there you go.
I have to transfer you to Maggie because
Kyle, is that the code or the name?
That's true. Maggie does know a lot more about the gay sciences than you.
Well, then what's the
can
name?
you put me in contact with Maggie?
That's what you name yourself.
Boop boop boop. My vote.
Just make it Justin.
Maggie, is there a science that can make me more gay?
No comment. Classified information.
That's fair. I can respect that. You do work for Umbrella
You must be
Corporation.
at least this science
Nick,
now.
what stays in the science leaves in the science.
What stays in the test tube stays in the test tube.
It's not the T virus. It's the
cum virus.
The game you were looking for.
The C virus.
Click in the bottom right and make sure you pick Asia.
Oh, yep, right. That's so tiny. I didn't even think about it.
Corona. Oh my God.
I knew what you were saying, but like it.
Corona, Jamaica.
Venom Ghost Robo, it's good to know that you'd want to play with us sometime. Tonight we're only really streaming because I'm gonna level with you. We need content. We can't get together and play. We were originally gonna play board games tonight with each other, but it's kind of bad for us to still get in groups right now with how bad things are in our region.
We're a goddamn mess.
So you're saying you're not willing to die for your money?
Yeah.
Correct.
Corona, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna be.
Okay, Mary's definitely more drinks in than Colin.
Mary, how many wine have you had?
That's impressive.
I'm drinking seltzers.
I want more mead.
What is with this whole seltzer thing you nerds keep doing? Oh, also, Justin, you want to mute yourself when you're in this part because you don't want people to know anything.
Or just don't talk. Either way. Okay,
that works too.
I could just be quiet. I can do that sometimes.
I don't believe you.
So be quiet. Shut up.
Shut up.
Ah. Oh, wait, doesn't matter. Oh, no way. Don't tell me we're not gonna... Fucking like 5 people there. Damn it, now that song's stuck in my head. Jamaica, Bahama, come on, baby mama, Antigua, and
Dan,
something.
Dan's a murderer. Dan.
Yeah.
It's Dan.
It's
Dan.
Dan.
Well,
I literally
Dan
just
killed
walked in
Mary.
and saw you kill Mary immediately.
It's Dan.
Immediately.
He ran
Where did
away
it
because
happen,
he was
Laura?
so slick with his stupid cheese on his stupid ass head.
What about your stupid cat on your
Blue ass
stupid
body
sus head?
couldn't happen with
Hang on,
Daniel.
hang on.
She paid
Uh-huh.
All right, hold on. We're going one at a time, kids.
Hold on.
Absolutely not.
It
Laura,
was Dan.
where did it happen, and did you see him actually do it?
We need
No.
the facts.
I saw
Question.
Laura
I
literally
asked
kill
Laura.
Mary.
Hang on. Okay.
Fine.
No, I
Laura,
didn't, because you were running out of the room as I was running into it, and then you like turned around. You're like, "Oopsie doopsie, that makes me look guilty."
It sure did, didn't it?
Yeah,
Follow-up
it
question,
is.
Laura. Where was the body?
I think I'm at like the front of the ship, and like
Top right.
I don't really know. Is it
Weapons.
the blasty room where you play the
Weapons.
blasty minigame?
I think I know how to solve this. Dan,
'Cause I
where
came
did you
from
kill the
doing
person?
wires.
I did not kill the person.
Okay,
Yes,
Dan,
you
let us
did.
know.
I fucking
So who?
I saw Dan go towards the blasty room, but I
Go
didn't
for it.
see
Literally go
him
for
going
it.
in.
I implore you to, please.
Who are the less obvious names?
Oh,
'Cause-
sorry. Seamus
Stomps.
is Laura.
Okay.
Lil Pogchamp is Nick,
Okay.
and Stomps is Costa. Laura, did you see anybody else in the area that it could have been apart from Dan?
No, and Dan ran like right past the body. There was no way, and he's also accusing me of killing her. So
No,
Because
I
you
believe him.
literally did it.
I'm just checking the boxes here.
why didn't you?
I checked the throw Dan out of the
I'm
ship box.
skipping.
Please throw
I'm
me out of the
skipping
ship
just
then.
because I didn't see enough of anything.
No.
firsthand
This,
You know,
this
I
situation
just-
ends one way or the other. We throw out Laura, or we throw out Dan. That's the only way.
Also,
I mean, what we can do
I
is we can
voted
throw
Dan.
out. We can throw out one, and then if there's a double kill, we can throw out the other.
that's where my head was at, and the one I'm throwing out is Dan.
Go for it. Have fun.
I agree.
Go
'Cause
for
it's
it.
Bye,
Dan.
Daniel.
Bye.
Stupid cheese ass bitch.
Listen to Laura whenever Laura says something.
So, Justin, I assume you voted for Nick just because it was funny?
It's funny.
I won't say who I
It
did.
usually is.
Well, we can see.
it's
who you-
usually me, to be fair.
Okay, bye, everybody.
I like running through rooms. Okay, I know I'm dead, but my tasks are done. Shut up.
Even drunk corpses don't talk. What's up, Nick?
Don't worry, I muted Mary to avoid that. Anyway,
Maggie's body right outside or in the hallway to communications.
oh,
Wait,
you
why
found a
didn't-
body.
Why didn't you report the body?
I did.
You did not.
No.
Wanna tell
it's
us
an
more about
emergency
this?
meeting.
Oh, I did not see you there, but I pressed the report button when I found it.
I see.
I cannot say if you were reporting yourself or just where were you?
I was not reporting anything. I was calling a meeting because
Oh.
I was trying to solve the oxygen crisis, and Kyle was standing there not inputting the button. Either
did
that or
the
he doesn't know
report
how a pin
okay.
pad
You
works.
cannot solve a crisis by pressing the emergency button. I just found a body in communications.
Okay,
in-
that's good to know.
Kyle ran down to the oxygen with me.
Correct.
Hmm.
Like
I was the
him
one who
there.
entered the buttons in oxygen on the right side. What's
See,
confusing me,
also-
and the reason why I
that's-
called the emergency
I
meeting.
also entered the buttons.
As did I.
entered the code. So
Okay.
What's
I'm
confusing
skipping
me
here.
and what I'm trying to get out here is that I entered the code. Colin, I didn't see you at all on the right side.
Kyle, do you
Colin
remember
was with
seeing
me.
Nicholas in Oxygen?
No,
He
so
might
it
have
looks
been
like we
active,
found our
most
two
likely the
murderers.
time I didn't see him.
I
thought
I don't remember
So
seeing.
So if
Nicholas
you
in
finish the
Oxygen.
code,
Mhm.
and another person is still on the screen, they can also finish the code.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, wouldn't it end the lockdown?
Yeah, but sometimes people don't notice.
It did.
I was with Colin literally like that whole time, Nick.
Okay, you're making
And
yourself
neither
more
of us
sus.
saw you there.
All right,
Just
I'm putting
saying.
down Colin/Kyle as an option, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna agree
it
with
didn't-
you on this, but again, I say it again, Luke.
Let him finish his
Li-
sentence.
It literally can't be both of them because Laura accused Dan.
Correct.
So one of those two had to be the bad guy.
So, Laura, do you have
Yeah.
anything to weigh in on this?
I mean, I don't know. I ran away from Colin because he was scaring me a little bit.
I'm just throwing this one out there.
But-
Is anyone else just like 100% convinced it's Nick at this point?
I
mean,
mean,
a
you
little
can vote
bit.
me,
Bobby
but
already
that
voted
strikes
for
me
him.
as you being a lot
Oh,
more
I voted
sus.
for Luke.
I was following Nick around, but I don't know what really is going on. So
If you watched me kill somebody, please make sure to tell everybody. That is the name of the game.
Also, when someone is killed, it doesn't show anything on the screen, so you don't see like a knife or anything.
but there wasn't any body near him.
There you go. Good information. Okay, bye.
Fuck. Oh, okay. Better not fucking Undertaker me in here. Alright. Shifty.
Dan and Laura are dead now.
I have a hunch.
Yeah.
Where did you find that body, Luke?
On the way to O2 from electrical towards the top of storage.
Okay,
Nick,
because I
you
was
were
in the
literally just
admin
there.
portion doing that pin pad,
I
and
saw
Kyle
you
ran in right after me.
admin. I
That
saw
would
you
be
in admin doing.
Yeah, it was somebody who just ran into admin, so Kyle's on the list. Anybody else just do it?
That was the only
Nick is
person I
also
saw
in
in there
there.
with me, so it's either me or him.
I'm up in the very like top right top left of the map, up by the second engine, finishing off my electrical tasks. Ready to move the power thingy.
I
Feel
made the engines
pretty.
all aligned.
I'm very confident
I
that's
haven't-
Kyle,
and
but
once
Yeah.
again, I have not seen anybody this whole
This round, I did not see Colin.
this whole round.
I don't think it's Justin. I don't think it Stomps. The only three
say-
people it could be from my perspective is Kyle, Nick, or Colin.
correct.
And Kyle and Nick are kind of looking at each other, so I'm happy throwing them both out
Mm.
the airlock
there
one
a way
after the
to-
other.
And
You know
for
what?
what
Bet.
it's worth, I have done nothing but tasks.
Bet.
If you
Yeah.
want
Right
to throw me
now,
out,
Luke,
that's fine.
I want to go in with you on this. Vote Kyle out, and if not, everyone wait around for an emergency meeting and throw me out. I'm
I
confident in
was
this
just
assertion.
gonna say that, but in the opposite direction, obviously.
I already voted for Kyle. If that adjusts anybody's voting choices.
Certainly does. But if Colin doesn't vote for Kyle, then I know who's the murderer.
Ooh.
Ooh! Or hold
So
on.
basically, you're saying that
I'm
it's
gonna
both me
vote
and
for
Colin.
you anyway, Nick, because I just don't trust you.
That's fair. Counterpoint. I don't trust you either, so I know. So if it's not Kyle,
Aw.
let's wait, and you can vote me out.
It's Kyle.
Hey, we did it.
There we go.
We did
Damn
it.
it, Laura!
Fuck you, Dan. You
Yeah,
stupid
Dan.
bitch.
Next time there's a
You're not
course. Oh, hold on.
sneaky.
Let me give Mary her talking powers back.
I
If she's gonna be
literally
respectful.
Nick,
Wait,
I
why did
killed
you mute
someone
me? That
as
was so
soon as Laura
mean.
walked in.
It was mean
As
of you to
soon-
talk and try to give away the murderer.
I
So
was
wait, it was-
not.
It was Dan and
Also,
Kyle.
but like, Kyle, you should have left Laura alive because you could have easily turned it around and been like, "Look, we still don't know who the other killer is.
That would have been a really smart move, but I think he panicked. He saw her alone, and he was like,
brothers
"This is my
under-
only chance."
But
Yeah,
also,
But I
if
wasn't
there were,
alone. I was within like viewing distance of 3 people. I was like, oh, Luke.
if
And
if
of
there were
course,
4,
like,
if there were
of
4 people
course-
left alive and Laura was one of them, she would have been like, obviously it's not Laura.
Yeah.
And of course, like, if Laura and I are both in the same situation, of course you're all gonna vote for me instead, regardless of
That's
whether
not
it's me
true,
or
Daniel.
Laura.
No, not
It's
true.
because you.
It's because
But it
we
wasn't.
know when you immediately get guilty, you immediately try to throw blame on somebody else.
Yeah,
It's a
he's like,
very
it's
big
Laura.
tell of yours.
Fan of
No,
Ghost,
it's
thank
fine.
you for saying that we're so funny and fun. We appreciate
We are
it.
not. That is not true, but we respect you for saying that.
Yeah,
Nick-
we appreciate the compliment. Even
Yeah.
when it's
How
wrong.
many things does Dan do
Justin,
that are
if
telling?
you go to this
There's like
computer over here,
8,000.
you can put on a hat.
I have known
has-
Dan,
he
Kyle,
has to find
Laura,
something,
and Colin
Maggie.
for a very long time.
Nick
They
Ramey,
know
don't
my
mute
tells. Sorry, go on, Mary.
Me. Nick Ramey, don't mute me again. It
I
makes me
won't.
sad.
If
Well,
you're dead,
Mary,
though,
you
you
were-
need to respect the game and be quiet.
Correct.
Shut up.
Okay,
Don't mute me.
You just said don't mute me to shut up. Alright, I can't use the same one
Now I
twice.
can't hear anybody.
because we're playing the game and not talking.
Yeah, because we're not talking.
How many seltzers did you have?
5.
Freshman.
Actually, the fuck? Who's dead?
I found Brown's body, Colin, by the trash chute.
Laura and Colin are
That
dead.
too.
What trash? Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the trash shoot minigame. Is that the one like?
It's storage.
All the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Storage.
Mm.
I'm
The
know
only
electrical.
people who I can clear right now, who were in electrical with me,
Me.
Yeah, the 3 people at the top.
Dan was in there, and Luke did a task, and I think he was dancing to make sure neither of us killed each other.
Yeah, pretty much. I did a little. I'm leaving now, and then a little loop around back. But I do think the door locked for some reason.
It
if
did.
that means
That's why I
anything.
couldn't even get over there, and I was freaking out.
I have
Yeah,
3 things to
I
do in
was
that
like,
room.
if these are both murders, I'm done. But then a body was called, and it was neither of them.
I popped into that room just to see who the 3 of you were that were standing in the back there, and then I tried to leave and the doors were locked.
Okay,
Okay.
I was in med bay. I was in med bay on the machine.
So you were nowhere near the body, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
No.
The body was all the way in the bottom, and you are pretty much all the way at the top. That is your alibi, is what you're telling us?
So in my personal remembering for this, Luke and Maggie I'm ruling out for now because we are all together.
Yeah.
That's all the info I have right now.
All I know is I
Um,
was right outside electrical, and someone closed the door in my face.
That's not a solid thing, just because we only know where one body was, and we don't know how long the
Hmm.
bodies were warm.
Oh, you're
cold
there
for.
too. I didn't even realize Laura was dead.
No, Laura said too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a clear, but like I'm pretty happy with you guys for now.
So it's Costa.
It could be.
Why is it me?
Costa, are you the?
I was all the way in reactor.
You were in
There is
reactor,
no
so you're all
reactor
the
in
way on the
this
left.
Yep.
So it's
I
Costa.
still say it's worth skipping the vote for now.
That's what I
I
did.
skipped.
But
I skipped. Except for Justin.
Senpai,
voted-
why'd you vote for Luke?
he's always gonna vote.
So it's
That's
Justin
fair.
who doesn't
It's your,
play the game.
in tradition, Luke is usually the bad guy, so...
He only played because I told him that Luke was playing. He's like, "Oh, good, I can kill Luke for tradition's sake."
So
Well, you know,
yeah.
he's just
He's so killable.
Wow.
So it's him because he doesn't know how to play the game.
Possible. Okay, bye.
Ah.
Who's dead?
Another 2. I cannot account
Ugh.
for where Luke's body is, but Dan's body was in the hallway between security and reactor. And the only person who I saw running from that direction was Costa.
Yeah,
Kyle was with me in O2, but wasn't doing anything.
I actually
I just
did find
happened, I
Luke's
was doing
body,
the vent.
but I didn't get to report it before you reported it.
Where was
Luke's
it?
body was in, trash chute. What's the place that called again? It's next to the Philly thingy.
Storage?
Yeah.
I was just there a short while ago before I ran into navigation, and there wasn't a body then.
Well, there was now.
Hmm.
So Kyle was in the general area. I was in that area.
Kyle was with me in O2, but
I'm with
wasn't doing
Mary.
it.
You're
Yeah,
you're
but
with
you
Mary
wasn't
now.
doing You weren't doing anything. You're just standing there. I think you.
Because I'm doing the fucking vent.
No,
I
I think
you were in there.
no. You sabotaged something. I think.
There's no
no
visual
sabotage
way
right
to
now.
tell if somebody sabotaged something, but I hate to say it, but standing still isn't a good way to measure that. Because
that's what it
I
looks like when
stop
you're
and
doing
check the map
tasks.
constantly.
Yeah, Mary, I ran
You
in
can
there,
check
and
the
you were
map?
already in there, and I was just.
Yeah,
There's
you
a little
press
map
tab, you can
icon.
press
I think
tab.
it's on the bottom right or left.
No,
I
he's on
can't
his
tell without
phone,
having
so
it in front of me.
No,
It's
I
top
think
right.
I think Kyle.
Oh, top right.
Kyle's mad sus. Kyle's mad sus.
How?
I can agree that Kyle's because you just said you were in the area where I found Luke's body.
Here's
Correct.
okay, guys.
Sorry, go on.
Just because in time's sake, and we're down to 6 people, and there's been 2 double kills, which means both imposters are still alive.
Yes.
I'm willing to put all vote for Costa, since he's the one I can confirm was coming from the direction of the dead body. Everybody else was on the other side of the ship.
By
Okay.
your logic, when you were in the med bay and I was doing my task, I didn't kill you. If that were the case.
We could have been
That's
on
true,
Yes, but
but
that was
Costa-
right when the
Cooldown.
round started,
Your
so your
cooldown.
kill cooldown was
Yeah,
still
there
going.
were 2
Costa,
kills. So
One cool
cooldown
thing you can
thing.
keep in mind too is if you're not the bad guy, you can float through walls and do all your tasks really fucking fast when you're dead. So while
Yeah.
it does suck that you're not going to be alive and be able to discuss the murderer, if you have nothing
Voting
to
in
hide,
10
you
seconds.
can
I'm
just.
voting in Costa. 10 seconds, vote.
All right.
Sorry,
Fine.
Costa, you can finish your task this way if you aren't the murderer. Is what
I
I'm
now,
saying.
I now
Alright.
though think it's Mary for coming after me really hard for literally no reason,
Boo!
and then not even voting for me. Interesting.
Because everyone said they were voting for Costa.
It has to be a group vote,
Yeah.
otherwise it makes no sense.
Yeah, but I do think Kyle's mad sus.
I also think you're sus. You're getting real verbal. Just saying.
I'm always verbal.
True.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you guys don't like when I burp into the mic. It was me all along. God damn it.
Max, shut up. Hold on, I see you guys. Where are you? The people.
God damn it. I found it by Captain's quarters. It was Kyle. So it wasn't him.
I was with Maggie and Senpai.
Yeah.
So you 3 were together?
Us three were together. You're the only one that was away. When reactor melted down the first time, you were up at top, and I was hitting the button for about 3 seconds before it clicked over. And then you were last to reactor the second time.
Second time I helped do one of the handprints.
You were in like last.
I can't have Kyle cooperate with me because he was the one who did it.
No, I'm sus. This is a self-report.
Yeah, the three of us. I don't know really how to say that you're wrong, but I can't do anything about it. If you guys gotta vote me, I'm done with my tasks. But I still think it's Mary.
I finished my task. I've been following people around, so I'm not by myself.
Mary was with Kyle and I for like most of the first half of this round.
Yeah,
and there was times when
who
we
did
all
you
split
vote
apart.
for? Because that helps us determine who we all want to vote for, so it's not scattered.
I voted for you because I haven't seen you at all.
I also voted
That's
for Nick.
fair.
Me too.
Well, GG boys, murderer wins.
I was
I'm
busy.
the murderer. I'm not the murderer.
Connecting
Don't
wires.
listen to me.
I connected so many wires.
You did great, Justin.
You did do great,
I'm
Justin.
proud of you, buddy.
We're so proud of you, Justin.
Yeah,
Mary.
Stupid bitch.
We did it.
Mary, what the fuck you throw me out there for absolutely no
I
reason?
should have.
I was so determined to get you under that bus, Kyle. But you just had to be alone and had to be the one that I found, Kyle.
Nick, here's what you should have done.
Yes.
You should have sabotaged lights and killed Mary and pinned it on Kyle.
I forgot that you could sabotage lights.
Yeah. Like, kill is still on cooldown. Communications is probably the best one.
I don't
If
play this
your
game
kill is
enough
not,
to know
probably
which ones to
lights.
sabotage.
So, Justin, are you kind of getting what's going on with this game?
I'm doing things.
It's a game about lying to your friends and making them seem like the asshole. So it's like real life.
It helps if your friends already are assholes.
Yeah, like me
of
and
whether...
Luke are prime suspects in any game, regardless of how suspicious we look.
It's always nice when I die because I'm like, well, at least it's not going to get pinned on me.
Whenever I get killed, I'm like, oh, cool, I can do my tasks now.
That's why immediately when Laura died, I was like, Costa, you idiot! She was our out!
Hold on, at least suspecting.
Who's not back in?
Boys,
Yeah, you need
boys
another
and
drink.
girls,
What's up?
I'm gonna call it here. In all honesty,
Are you danning
good
right now?
games
It's
and-
10:20.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
right
no,
there
I'm
too,
just-
but I'm still awake. I'm pretty.
Well done,
but-
Daniel. You get the
Well,
anti-Dan award tonight.
I just grabbed another drink and I literally just popped it. You have to stay so I can drink this.
Mary suspect right now.
We're not
Yeah,
leaving.
vote Mary off. No, we're not leaving Mary. Don't worry. You might just be calling.
I'm just leaving.
Mary, you beat
So,
Colin in
yeah,
the drinking contest. You
night,
won.
losers. I'm out of here.
Goodbye, Coolant.
Good
Later.
night.
Yeah, when I was muted, I was trying to ask how drunk he was. He sounds very drunk.
Well, that's why I had to mute you, because you wouldn't stop talking when you were dead.
I think that's the person who got muted. But no, I'm just a very sleepy boy. So.
All right, bye, Colin. We're starting
7
again.
seltzers will do that to you,
We
honey.
can't talk to you.
You drunky.
So we love you. Bye bye.
Night fuckwads. Night chat.
No one cares about you, but
Baby.
He's already gone.
What the?
Ah, fuck.
Try not to react to things, Justin.
Can't help it.
God damn it!
I think this no.
No, that's not what I want. Okay. Want to talk about that one, Kyle?
Yes, I walked in and you were on top of the body, so I reported it.
I have bad news for you.
What is that bad news?
Because you didn't report the body.
Oh, we both clicked it. Fascinating. Well, it's still
to quote the famous
Wow,
Maggie,
you vote real fast on that one. You don't even want to try to defend yourself.
You're on top of the body. There's nothing else for me to have
the
to
famous Maggie, why do you always have something particular to say whenever you find something suspicious, Nick?
Because every time you don't do the, it's definitely you. And every time Kyle gets louder, it's definitely him.
And every time you're innocent, you do the same thing you just did.
Oh no, I just tell everyone to vote me off because I don't care.
But you also do that when you're guilty.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, so, Nick.
Right.
I think it's better to skip the vote even though I watched it.
Do not skip the vote. Vote for Nick.
Wait, why would you want to skip it if you watched it?
Because no one's going to believe me because Kyle can outweigh me.
Okay, but wait, we have 2 people accusing that one killed the other. And also there's 2 dead bodies. Where was it in the first place? We're missing a lot of information here.
It was in admin.
Correct.
The cafeteria door was locked. I could not get my way in or out.
The only person I can account for was Mary, because we were both trying to slide our goddamn cards.
And the only person... Wait, you were in admin trying to swipe your cards?
No, I did that first, and I saw Mary in there forever.
Also, can we talk about how many people needed to turn on the lights? Because I actually stopped moving. I was laughing so hard at how many people
the body
at
isn't where the cards are.
I left. I was like, I can't.
The body is where you connect the electrical, like on the outside of that.
They would still be able to see you. The lights were on.
I'm just pointing out specifics here.
I'm gonna skip.
Well,
I know what I saw, but I can't prove anything. I would say, why don't you skip this round? And if it's,
I would say
you can even call it what you call it.
Round.
It's up to you.
I'll tell one of you.
It's either one or of the other. One of Kyle or Nick, unless it's both of them. That'd be cool.
Doesn't matter. I can finish my tasks in peace now, and I'm happy about.
If I'm dead, Nick killed me. Or he's dead.
Wait, Nick's already dead.
Just kidding.
Nick's a poltergeist confirmed.
I'll follow
No, because we don't have the thing on that tells you.
Please do follow me if you'd like to. Unless you're a murderer. Okay, bye. Shut up.
Where did she go?
Body found in cafeteria.
By Daniel.
He
That's all
ditched
I'd
me
say,
in the
but-
darkness.
I'm still.
And then locked me and Maggie and Senpai in the electrical room.
No, I did not.
Yes, he did.
Hold on.
I
Who was
found
in
the body in the
electrical?
cafeteria.
Oh
I
wait,
was
who
in
was
reactor.
Mudbug? Because I saw
I was in the
Mudbug in
reactor.
there.
That's me.
That's
Okay.
It was me, you, and Laura were in electrical, and I again started to laugh at how many people it took to turn the lights back on.
Okay, so hold on.
I was
If
just
you
trying
guys
to
were all in
hit like
electrical,
green, so I had
hold
no
on.
idea what the fuck I was doing. So I was probably messing the lights up.
If you guys were in electrical, I was in reactor.
I was in admin and I just did the card on my third swipe. If you want to vote me off, that's fine. The only thing I have left to do is one medbay task. You can follow me around if you want to and watch me do it, and then I'll just stay in the cafeteria and not move. But I found the body in the cafeteria and I have nothing else to report. So now I'm skipping.
All right.
Laura, what are you doing?
For throwing me under the bus immediately, I'm vaguely suspicious of Laura. But
Well, it's only because you ran away from me because I said I was gonna follow you.
I just run and gun to my tasks.
And
If
then
you want to
you were
follow
like-
me to Laura, follow me to medbay now. I'll finish my task and then I'll stand in the cafeteria and not move for the rest of the game.
Kyle, do you know how to lock doors?
I mean, I know how to.
because it's either you or Maggie. Because we were locked in electrical, and I doubt Mary or Poppy know how to lock the door.
I have no idea.
Mary's played this game before, to be fair.
Yeah, but I have no idea to lock doors. I don't know how to.
Hello?
Shit.
Are we skipping?
I
They're-
skipped. Laura,
They're
feel free
playing
to
very
follow me.
competently.
Laura,
What?
you convinced me it was Kyle.
I didn't
I
even
don't even
vote for
think Laura voted for me.
Who did you vote for,
Well, you
Laura?
made me suspicious.
Laura skipped.
I
So
skipped.
did.
Well, you made me suspicious.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
as long as the other two don't vote for me, then I won't die regardless. But if you want to follow me to Medbay, I will gladly go to Medbay. Oh, you didn't vote for me anyways, Justin.
Yeah, you voted for me.
What?
That's fine.
It's okay.
Still worked. All right,
Probably-
Laura, follow
I
me. if
think
you're
mobile's a
done.
mess.
No, you
It
just gotta
really is. I've been running into walls a lot.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I just fixed the lights. Who's dead?
Dead body
Not
was
me.
an admin, and the
Okay.
other person in the room was Mary.
I was an admin, but I was doing the upload task. I didn't see anything.
Laura, any words?
I was watching on the security camera, and the only person I saw was Maggie run down a hallway. I assume on the way to admin,
Helpful.
but
Who still
I
has
don't know.
tasks today?
Wait, so hold on, Maggie. Where
I
was the
do.
dead body?
Dead body was an admin at the card swipe.
I didn't even get that far into the room. So, self-report.
Maggie.
Possible.
Don't
I
believe
believe-
so, because I would have killed one of you guys when you left electrical if I was the
Oh,
if
good
I was
night,
the
Emma. I'm
imposter.
sorry, I didn't see that. I was knee deep.
It's
in,
either it's
murder.
either
It's also 4, so it's safe to skip on 4. It's actually safer to skip on 4 if you guys are convinced that Nick was the other killer, which I am too.
Well, the
It's
game would be
safe to
over if it
skip on
wasn't.
4. Huh?
Yeah. There's still
Yeah,
one
the
more.
game
If it
would be
wasn't, the game
over.
would be over.
There's still one more.
I think
It would
it's
be too.
Maggie now.
I still need to. I know. I still need to finish my task, but I don't know who it is.
I
Well,
say
Who else is finished? Because I'm done. I'll be happy to.
I'm not.
babysit
I'm not.
everybody.
I still need to go to. I still need to go down. the
I'm
store.
not done either.
I've got a few more left to do as well, so we can skip now and then finish the tasks. We can probably get a task victory.
Laura, I will follow you because you followed me.
All right.
Fuck
I'm
you guys.
just
You guys are gonna kill me.
suspicious.
Hate you
I
guys.
skipped, regardless.
I still voted for Maggie.
I also skipped.
You guys are gonna kill me.
And just as a game note, dead Justin, if you still have tasks to do, you can do them when you're dead.
I know.
Oh shit. Oh. Fuck you.
Shh. Yeah, duh.
Hee hee hee.
I told you, Kyle.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Woo! I love throwing Kyle under the
I
bus. It
told
always
you.
works.
I wasn't.
You plant the seeds of doubt in everyone, caters to your
How
will.
does Nick keep becoming the imposter?
Because I'm good at what I do, Costa. I'm
I've
always
played this game
evil.
a million times.
Nick is currently
and I've
talking
been
shit. You're like,
imposter
"Ha, ha, it's fun
once.
throwing Kyle
Yeah,
under the
Nick,
bus."
you got kicked off right away. Shut
Correct,
up.
but I sat there the entire time giving you alibis. I locked them in the room with
Nick,
you in
start the game.
electrical because I knew that would make Kyle suspect when he was the only one who found the body.
Can I ask
But
a
I didn't-
question?
I didn't
Can
die.
you still
Start the game, Nick.
can you
Sure.
still sabotage when you're dead?
Yes.
Yeah, when you're yes.
Okay.
You can still close doors and like do O2 reactor lights, comms.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Before we
actually super fun being a dead imposter.
That's why I don't care if I get voted off under any circumstance because I still get
Before
to
we
fuck with
start the next
people.
game,
It's
Luke, is
also
that-
really fun because you can just either make
Justin.
the other imposter's life a living hell or
do
actually
you have
do
any
good.
questions?
I mean, at that moment though, all Maggie had to do was like kill one other person.
Right.
Which is what she did.
Mary, were you dead when you said "oh shit"?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, Maggie
Yeah,
killed me.
don't do
Yeah.
that.
I couldn't help it. Maggie killed me, and I was.
You
You gotta
could,
mute
though.
yourself. You gotta mute yourself and then talk all you want.
Right, because I was about to go and call a report just because you said "oh
I
shit."
can't.
felt
No,
unfair.
but I can't mute myself. I can't mute myself because
Then
I
cover
would
your phone
lose the
speaker.
game.
No, cover
I'm
your
on
mouth.
speaker.
Yeah, just take the mask that you have to wear when you go out and just take
Alright,
5
so-
of them.
So, Justin, did you have any other questions? Yes or no?
We're also missing one person.
Not really.
Okay,
No,
I
we're
don't
not.
think we
We
are.
only-
Colin left.
Because
Oh.
Colin left.
Okay,
Okay.
my
Cool.
mistake. I forgot. That would explain why it's so quiet, though.
Yeah.
I can say it. I'm allowed to.
So, Mary, no more "oh shitting" when you die, please.
Nah.
Do I have to get the mute button back?
No.
Yes.
Shut up.
Shut up, Huey.
Already.
That was immediate. Oh, it was Luke right away.
Bye,
I am
Luke.
in the
Well, someone's
cafeteria.
not smart. Luke is one of the easiest people to blame, so I feel like it was Mary.
I'm sitting here trying to talk and my mic's still muted. Body was
Yeah.
right outside of communications. The only people that I can clear is Nick and it was either Laura or Senpai because I can't tell the colors right now, but they were up in navigation doing the download task. I think it's what it's right there.
I'm in the cafeteria doing.
I was looking for my
electrical, and I
task, to
saw
be
4
honest.
people
I
to
just
the right of me.
finished electrical and I was running towards reactor.
I'm an admin.
Hmm.
Justin,
I don't
you know
really
how
have
to use your
anything to
mouth,
go
right?
on, but I know I was in the helm of the ship with somebody, and I
I
think
couldn't
it was
hear you,
Senpai.
Kyle.
It was
Oh,
Laura.
sorry,
That was
honey.
me.
Oh, sorry,
no,
it was
no.
Laura.
I was
Yeah,
asking
no,
if you know how to use your
one
map.
directly.
No, I haven't. Well, I mean, I see it up there. I just kind of forget about it.
Okay, don't forget about it. It's
Yeah.
You
you.
can hit tab.
I'm just kind of going from room to room and just seeing where I can click.
Could you phrase
I think
that
we're
like
on
the
its
current
own.
president, Kyle?
The map is huge.
Thank you.
Oh no, he's not the current president. Fuck that guy.
Oh, wait,
Where
that's
are
right. Wait,
Justin,
Where
just
are
make sure you
you,
use your map because that shows you
Kosti?
where all your tasks are.
What?
where were you, Costa?
I was next to Kyle and admin.
Were you?
Can you confirm that, Kevy-chan?
I cannot confirm that, unfortunately.
Can you put
Not to
Costa
say
in
he
defense
wasn't there,
mode?
but I
Laura, I
think-
need you to go into the other room and turn him sideways, please.
Okay, I'm gonna skip because I
I'm
have no
skipping.
knowledge.
But,
I'm gonna vote
yeah,
Mary
no
because
idea.
it makes me really happy that she gets mad.
He may have been there, but I didn't see him in there.
No, I was in reactor. I had just finished my electrical task.
Oh, you really did vote for Mary.
I knew it wouldn't pass, but I knew it would just make her mad.
You're a dick.
Dude, Nick is not
You're just
be
trying to
talked
make her talk.
Actually, I really hope it is now because I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard.
Just Nick's
See-
a trifling hoe.
All you have to do is tilt someone in this game, and if you tilt them, you win. That's how this game
That's-
really works.
So goddamn funny.
Oh, that
Fuck
map
you.
makes everything easier.
I know. It's the best.
Beep boop. Reactor.
All right, so
I'm in electrical and
Daniel, I passed you.
Okay.
You came
Justin's
from that
also
area.
dead, and I literally just saw him with Laura.
Yeah.
I just literally.
So both
watched
murderers
And
were
you.
probably
run by me.
alive.
Yeah, I ran by to do the trash chute.
And
But
just
yeah,
know
I just
that-
saw
on
Justin
Kevin.
hovering around Laura, and now he is dead.
All right,
They were
I have a
about to-
question. I have a
He
question
was more of a
specifically for
dude,
Laura.
though. Yes.
Laura,
Don't
where
say
did you kill
do it.
Maggie?
I killed Maggie in comms, but where did you vent to, Nicholas?
I vented to comms and I didn't see you.
Because
The only
I
two
was in
people
the
I
reactor
saw.
room. I don't know where the fuck.
The
I love
only
playing
two
this game with you,
people-
Laura.
The only two people I
What are
actually
the
saw
freaking
running
possibilities
around
that Nick
were
is the
Nick.
imposter again?
Highly
I saw
likely, but
Nick-
it's not.
Highly likely.
Mafia theory.
I saw Nick and I saw
don't
Kyle.
think it was Kyle because Kyle had a very good opportunity to kill me when we were isolated. I could be wrong
Correct.
Nope,
because
I'm
Kyle
agreeing with
knows
you.
that I'm a wild card and he knows if I die, that means it's not me and he can blame it
I
on me
didn't-
later.
I didn't see Justin's
But I also
body,
could have
but
killed
he's
you,
dead
Nick.
now, and it literally was like 10 seconds ago I saw him and Laura together.
So
But
I just
can't
want
I
to.
also saw you and him together.
I mean, I just ran by. I wasn't like hanging out with him.
Javi, if Kyle killed you.
No, you're dead. You can't speak.
Kyle, did you do this?
No,
Wait,
I
Kyle, who
legitimately.
did you
Laura,
vote for?
I need you to help me with this one.
I
Kyle,
voted
who
for
did you
Laura
vote for?
because I saw her with.
Oh,
Justin.
Bobby, no. You probably
Oh, no,
lost
you don't.
connection.
Bye, Justin.
I
He's
just want to point
angry
out
'cause he
in
got
our
murdered
Discord
by
channel,
Kyle.
Mem said,
What?
I'm not watching, but I know Kyle's sus. So that's good enough for me to vote him.
Yeah,
But I know it's
I
Dan.
wouldn't,
Laura,
Kyle.
who did you vote for?
I
voted for
voted
me,
for
I assume.
Kyle.
Hold on, I
was
minimized for like 2
accused.
seconds. Can I like get back in?
Unfortunately, not in this
no.
round, but we'll get you into the next one.
Yeah, if it's on your phone, you can't leave the screen.
It's really stupid.
Mhm.
I think we have one more best bet, and I'm very certain it's Daniel. What?
What's
No,
that?
it's over.
What's that?
Oh my
Say
god!
that to my alive face, bitch.
Oh shit! I didn't even think that it could have been Costa.
What the hell?
Got him.
What the hell?
Fuck you.
I just want it on file that it's Mam's fault because Mam said in the Discord channel that it
I'm
was Kyle.
pretty sure that I walked by
I just
Costa
got
just
back in the
standing.
reactor. No one was
Oh
even
my
close.
god!
Okay, so sitting there doing my Simon Says, and I'm like, God damn it.
That
That's
got
so
way
fucking
too
funny.
real.
Also, I just really somebody needs to clip the moment where Nick goes, "I'm pretty sure it's Dan," as soon as the defeat screen comes up.
Hell yeah.
God damn it.
See, and I was praying. I was
Well
praying to
done,
God
Daniel.
that
You
people
and
voted
Costa
for
took
Laura.
us all for a loop.
Thank
That's
you, 'cause
hilarious.
I was banking on you talking about Laura
Wow.
the whole time.
Wait, am I
Yeah.
muted? Am I muted? Can no one hear me?
No, we're just
Yeah.
ignoring you
So-
intentionally, honey.
So there's somebody changed their name.
No, hold on. Can I just say that in that game, no one ever said that I was dead, and I was really sad that you guys didn't even acknowledge that.
You
that Dan
died?
killed me.
I killed you, buddy. Don't worry.
It
To
was
be
Dan
fair,
killed me.
Dan
Dan
definitely
killed me.
acknowledged it. He was the one who lovingly stabbed you.
I'm
It
sitting
is
here
really
doing my
awesome.
Simon Says on the reactor, and I see
Dan
Dan go in and go
no
out.
one
I'm
even
like, oh
acknowledged
no.
that I was dead.
And then
Dan
I saw
shot me in the
Costa go
face.
in and go out, and I was like, oh no.
God damn it,
Monday
Mams,
honestly
you're the
did
reason
it.
we lost.
Huh?
Maggie, you scared me because I saw you and I'm like, what do I do to pretend I'm doing something? So I just
Nick-
ran away.
Nikki,
Yes, honey.
can you mute me?
What about a movie?
Mute me.
Would you like me to mute you?
Yes, please.
She's
Okay.
going to take a hot dump. Okay, bye.
Oh, easy.
Already?
Hi, I
Well, that
watched
didn't
Laura.
That
take
was
long.
fast.
I watched Laura do it and started running towards a vent.
You know, this is a lot starting to sound like that literal game 3 games ago.
Wait, Nick, I can
Yeah.
handle this. It was
Sure.
me.
It was very much Laura.
I'm gonna go with Laura just based on principle here.
It's literally
Because
Laura.
if it's not Luke, it's me.
Laura, if you're gonna pull that off, try not
I
doing it in
mean,
the room with the actual like pin pad.
I just
Okay,
feel
I
it.
need to check this first. Right now,
Who's Luke? Who's
are
Luke
we
did it?
confident that we saw Laura kill somebody?
It's Laura.
Yes. I'm 1,000% confident.
Was it just
Also-
you? Because I don't trust you because
Yes.
you lost the
Here's-
last game.
Here's my
Brian's
thing.
the only other person
If-
I saw in the room.
Here's the thing. If
Oh, wait,
Laura
Luke
was
did it.
running
Is it-
away
Who is...
from O2, because that was the only O2 that was active was an admin. So if Laura wasn't
Admin.
running towards O2, she was running
Mary.
away from it, which is sus.
No, she literally. I watched the body drop, and she was
Laura
running
Todd
towards the
Seamus.
admin.
I voted wrong.
I'm the hottest,
Who'd
Seamus.
you vote for?
I thought Luke did it with Laura because I didn't see the hat on.
Luke did it as me, obviously.
I'm voting Laura. 'cause
Obviously.
it's
I'm voting for Luke.
Alright, I'll do my ghost tasks.
Nick, thank you for not
Yeah.
tying it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's so relaxing when you're already dead because nobody can fuck you up.
Also, Laura, hearing you through Costas might go, "What the hell?" was the funniest moment of my night.
Oh, fuck. Where was the body?
Luke's dead. I'm in navigation with Costa right now.
So
Correct.
Luke couldn't have done it.
Wait a minute, this doesn't pan out. So hold on, let me just make sure. Senpai is Luke did it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just sorry. Go on. Where was the body? That's what I wanted to check.
Oh, wait. Is the microphone? Does that mean I did that?
Yes, when you
You
have the
called the
microphone,
dead
it
body.
says
Okay,
that you
okay,
reported
yeah.
where it was.
Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure if that actually went through. Good.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm in electrical. I saw. I'm guessing. I think based off the color, it was Luke.
Okay.
Luke's
Yeah.
dead, so
Fair enough.
I would
Yeah.
hope it was.
And the only
I don't know. I was trying to do the things. I'm.
No, you
No,
did
you're
good.
doing right.
So-
Did you see
okay.
anybody run from that area where you were there, or did you
No.
see anybody else in that room with you?
No.
Okay. So we know it
I
was
just
an
saw the
electrical.
body.
Where was everybody?
I am currently in medbay, and I'm literally the last nanosecond
Like,
of my
I-
scan.
I
And if it
feel like
didn't
I
finish,
saw
I'm
the
gonna
door.
punch Justin in the face next time I see him.
That would be
But-
a really good self-report. He's
and I
learning
can
so
also
quickly.
clear. I can clear Costa and
Same.
Dan
I
because
hate to say it, but I was nowhere near anybody. I was in reactor.
were you in reactor when the body was called, or
No, I was running from reactor.
Or were you in the reactor when you?
because
killed the
Nick,
person?
you were in the O2 room with Dan and I,
Yeah, when the thing
and
went
then.
off.
So how did you get all the way to reactor and then was running from reactor at the same time?
I had a thing that was
Ooh.
going from reactor.
Is it called the gate or the?
Costa and Dan, can you
event?
vouch for Maggie?
I can vote for Costa. I mean, not vote. I can vouch for Costa.
Yeah,
did not
I was about to say I
honestly
can vote for Dan too because we were in navigation.
So right now,
Yeah.
the only people who are
What about
suspect
Maggie?
are me, Maggie, and Senpai.
Here's
Kyle,
the
where
thing.
were you?
I'm currently in medbay. Literally the
Okay.
last second of my scan,
10
so if it
seconds.
didn't finish.
So did you
If
see
you-
me run
I'm
past
skipping.
you?
Shit.
I don't remember.
We
Honestly.
don't have enough information then.
I'm skipping, but
Yeah. I mean, I saw the door
Thanks,
open and
Costa.
close like just before I got there. You personally.
Voting for me, Maggie. That's P sus.
Yeah,
I mean,
because you're
she-
pretty
she
sus.
did- But-
I'm always
Luke-
pretty
Luke
sus,
is
to be
already
fair,
dead.
though.
okay, my scan finished. I don't have to punch you. Okay, bye.
God damn it.
All right, so Maggie,
s-
Nick. Oh, Maggie's dead now. Interesting.
Yes,
So,
I saw you run into electrical and the door locked behind you.
yes,
But I
and
found
was,
Maggie's body when I was running after you.
Dan ran to electrical after me because I'm in there right now.
I saw Kyle stuck in electrical with me, but I was also stuck in electrical with Maggie and Nick.
Maggie was
So
found
I'm-
outside of electrical. I found her.
I'm now sus of Kyle and Nick.
That does
I'm
change it up a
sus of
bit.
Kyle.
Why?
Huh? Why not?
Why? Did you say why not?
I mean, that's a good reason, but not for this game.
Also, I was alone. I was alone with Senpai twice, and he didn't kill me. So
So
I
it's
kind of
probably
expected you to
Kyle
kill me
and
right there
Nick.
when you walked into
I-
electrical.
that's
The thing that's scaring me is I know I saw Kyle go into electrical.
I'm there currently.
I saw
don't see
Dan
Kyle or
go into
Ghost
electrical and the door locked behind them. Then I found
Oh,
Maggie's
good.
body when I was running after the two. I'm trying to stay with you people because I'm
running
horrified.
after the two. You were with us the whole time, so maybe it was you.
It's possible, but right now
So,
it looks like it
I
could
don't
either
know-
be because all three of us were next to it. I'm pretty confident it wasn't
Yes, so you
Stomps
could
unless
you could also have locked yourself in there just as long or as much as Kyle could have locked both of us in electrical.
either that or one of the murderers could be dead and they locked us.
Also, not say
You
anything
can
here, but it could
sabotage
also
from
be
the
locked
grave.
from the other side.
What, Kyle?
They could have also locked from the other side to do something else. Just saying.
That's fine. I don't
yeah.
know if the
I'm
victory
skipping
is
the
going to
vote
happen,
Because
but
I have
I'm-
nothing to
I'm
contribute.
confident that it's one of you two.
I have
at
two more
Yeah,
tasks
why do you want to skip the vote?
because
It's mostly
I don't have any.
because if one
it's
person's
50-50
already
type
dead,
one.
they have to kill I think 2 more.
I wasn't even doing it for math purposes. I just
Wait,
it's either I take either of you at your word, and either of
Nick
you
and Costa don't vote yet.
I'm not.
Okay.
I
You
want
can
to see if
keep
I can
up.
hear more because we have 20 seconds left.
No, I want to vote
I just really
Kyle
can't be
first.
swayed either way, so I'm skipping.
I think skipping is our best method here. However,
just
Dan and Kyle,
effed
you
it.
two are on my shit list.
follow
But
me.
that
Nick.
also puts me in suspect.
That
Follow me. I have 2 tasks left to do. One
I will
electrical
follow
and
you.
one-
I had a
I still have a
plan.
couple tasks, but I don't remember
And
which ones
you-
they are.
By you guys skipping it, it just got boned.
No, not at all. Because if one person's alive, they have to kill I think 2 more.
Yeah, but I had ideas of who. Okay, now I can't talk.
Yay.
Hee 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 hee.
Yeah, shut up.
I fucking told you it was Nick, and none of you dildos wanted to help me.
Oh my god.
Excuse you, I sussed him
Weird, Nick.
first. Fuck you guys.
That's why I went for you first, Maggie. You tried to turn
Yes.
them against me, even though you were 100% right.
No, Maggie was right, and that's why I told you guys not to vote yet.
I'm
Costa
confused. How
and
did we lose?
Senpai.
Because I'm still alive.
If
Oh,
I
you're
know,
not
but
alive. The game's over. I won.
if it's a majority
also
or
Laura to a
in
lesser
between
degree.
imposters and crewmates,
Although,
then they can't lose a vote. So technically, they win.
Laura,
Oh, okay.
those sabotages were so on point. You were sabotaging in all the areas where I had to run all the way across, and I caught every straggler who wasn't going to it.
Laura, were you
So they
the
were
one
always
that
in
locked,
side rooms.
Were you the one that locked me, Nick, and Maggie in the same room?
Yeah.
Also,
Okay,
I'm gonna
and then-
unmute Mary because she hasn't asked me to yet, but I assume she's done doing
She
what
asked
she
you
needs
in
to do.
chat.
Yeah, she was asking us in the chat.
What's really
Oh, I didn't
funny
notice. I'm
is
sorry.
Uh-huh.
It was in dead
No,
chat,
she was
so you
dead.
wouldn't
They
have seen
killed
it.
her.
Which was-
Every time a door locked, Kyle's body clipped through it.
Nice.
Like I literally, like I hit every closed door, and I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Why they're
Laura, when you
suspecting me
locked
now.
electrical, it scared the shit out of me, and I was like, this is it. I can pin it on one of them.
Who are we still waiting for?
That's what
Waiting
I was
on...
hoping. I
You
was
did it.
like,
You
Laura?
nailed
Waiting
that
on
shit.
two more, right? Waiting on two more.
I think we're waiting on
because we have
Laura. Daniel.
And
My-
Dan.
it's
All right.
the
Oh, there we
Now
go.
we're all-
You guys ready?
Turn anonymous voting on, but yes.
Who
Sure.
keeps on taking my
Abandoned me.
color? I'm blue and now I'm
Double D.
pink. Why am I pink now?
Voting
I don't know.
time.
Nothing
Anonymous
is
votes.
blue.
Whenever it reloads the lobby, it changes
It
all the
depends.
colors around.
Yeah, it depends on who loads in first. Like, if you load in first, you usually get to keep your color. But
Oh.
since we're in Asia, it keeps, like, it's got a long cooldown.
Beth?
I want to be pink. I don't want to be pink. I want to be blue.
I want to be shameless.
Whatever color you are, as long as you're silent.
Oh, shit.
I just saw a blue vent.
Which blue?
Dark blue, Maggie.
Where?
Was a
Well,
body reported, or
from
did you call a
reactor.
thingy?
I was
Was it-
locked
is
in
that where the
with
body
Luke
was?
And
In reactor.
Nick.
Okay. I kept being locked in
Did you
rooms with
find a
cartel.
body, or did you do the
No,
call
no,
everybody to?
I saw Maggie vent.
No,
and
I
was
understand that, but what I'm
after.
saying is, did you find a body? Laura's dead.
Yes. No, I did. I did.
Okay.
I was reported it, and then I saw Maggie vent, and I found it in reactor.
Maggie, what do you have to say for yourself, honey?
I wasn't in reactor, but okay.
But I saw her vent.
You know, what, for fun, I'll go with you there, Mary.
I saw
Yeah,
her vent.
I'm on board with Maggie doesn't need to breathe.
I saw her vent.
Wow.
I saw her vent.
What?
I don't
Wait,
know.
people are voting for Mary. Why?
No, Mary saw Maggie or Meg boat jump into a vent.
No, vote for
I don't-
Mary. It's much funnier. She gets so mad.
Okay.
It was definitely
No.
Jose.
Wait, Jose's here?
No,
Who's
like,
that?
No, he left.
I'm sorry. No, but I saw Maggie vent. I don't know if she killed the person
All
in
right.
reactor or not, but I saw her vent.
I
That's
did
fair.
not kill a
So
person.
we saw Mary vent. Got it. That's what
You
Mary
didn't
saw.
say you didn't
Maggie
vent,
vent.
We saw Mary vent.
I saw
Got it.
Maggie vent. I saw Maggie vent.
Costa, please vote for Maggie. Thank you.
Oh, I think.
Vote for whoever you want. You don't have to listen to
Yeah, that's
Kyle.
true.
I voted for Biden, but whatever.
Oh, we're doing
Ooh.
anonymous voting
Oh,
now?
you turned on
Yes.
anonymous voting. Okay.
Like, you made me spit all over my mirror.
You say spit all over your cat?
Mirror.
No!
Oh.
Who would
Imagine
do
if you
something
spit
like
beer
that?
on poor Seamus? He's so innocent.
Not always. He poops on the couch. Okay, bye.
Ooh.
You also pooped on the couch.
Murphy.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Murphy.
Yeah, it's not Murphy. Learn your dogs.
Yeah. Oh, electrical is the death of everything. Damn it. Quiet chat tonight. Either that or my Streamlabs is busted. But we got a small channel. We get it. Unless you're watching this on YouTube, then, you know, thanks for supporting us. We love you. I don't trust you, Pavi.
What do we got?
Think we got another dead body.
But
I think that's a reset cooldown, unless I'm doing
That's
math
what I
wrong.
did intentionally, but I thought we had a dead body, which is good. We did.
well, I mean,
Dan's dead.
Dan's dead. But we don't know anything about it, but we know
No.
he's dead.
So we don't even know where the body was found. However,
Well, the body wasn't found.
I wanted to do that because I wanted to reset the kill cooldown because I was very confident that a murderer killed somebody. Because it got way too quiet, way too fast.
It's always quiet. That's the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't you not supposed to talk during the so?
Nick just
No,
says
we
that. I'm
called a
skipping the
meeting.
vote regardless.
Yeah, he just meant like he didn't see anything suspicious, I guess. But
I didn't
like
see anything
regardless,
suspicious, but I was worried that somebody was dead. So the best way
I
I could
didn't
do
see
that instead of
something
searching
suspicious.
everything was to call a meeting.
Whatever. I'm not upset with that.
Okay, so where was everybody at the time of? I know we're gonna skip, but I want to see if I can get anything.
I was
I mean,
finishing
I
an
was in
upload in
electrical.
admin, and I hope I finished it because it was like
I was
full
following
visually.
you. And I
And
was just
somebody
gonna-
locked me in the fucking
Yeah, I saw you on the
whatever
other
big
side of that
depot
door.
is.
Was anybody
I-
with anybody else? That's what I want to confirm right now.
I saw
No.
I
Coast
was near Kyle.
Yeah, I'm currently filling up a gas tank.
I saw Poppy, so I know he was right next to medbay with me, and there was
I
nobody
also
in that
saw-
area.
I saw Mary in admin, but she looked like she was AFK.
She always looks like that. I also put her on mute, and I should unmute her. Fuck.
I don't.
Yeah.
There you
Are
go,
you kidding me? I've
Mary.
been muted this whole fucking time.
Blame your fucking shitty dog. It wouldn't stop barking.
Skip
call
the
Bobby
vote,
shit.
guys. Skip the vote.
Skipping the vote.
Mary, wait, what? Were you AFK for a
hold
while?
on.
You were just
I
standing
don't
in
even know what
admin.
that means, but I was in O2. I was doing the shoot.
AFK was
you were
invented in the year
admin for a
1993. It means away from keyboard. That was very popularized in the AOL times.
Oh, I didn't know what that means. No, I was in O2. I was doing the shoot.
Okay, because I saw you before that in admin, and you were just kind of standing for a while. I thought you went to go deal with the dogs or something, but
That was my
muted.
assumption, which is why I put her on mute because I heard Mac throwing a fit.
No, I was doing I was doing one of the little ones with the wires.
All right,
Okay.
so I just wanted to go on file that Mac is pretty sus.
Fair
Mac
enough.
is an asshole.
Okay, as long as you know and admit it. Now I have video proof of you saying it.
Wow, someone voted for Justin.
It was
Cool.
definitely Luke.
Unless he voted for himself.
He did.
I did.
You know, he
skip the
saw
vote.
Luke in the name and he got confused.
I was trying to skip the vote and I missed it, so maybe.
Whatever. Okay, bye.
Really? Really?
Wait, why the?
Nope.
Two more. Oh no. Damn it!
Bye, Nick. Now you can actually stop talking.
Eh.
So I found it in lower reactor, and I followed Mary for a minute there before finding it. So I don't think it's her.
I was in security watching the cameras because I finished my task.
Yeah, I was
saw-
with you going from cafeteria to there. So
I saw Justin just run into electrical as I was leaving.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. I just ran
which
in
direction? Which direction was he coming from?
The right, I believe.
From the right. All right. And Stomps, where were you, Costa?
I was coming towards electrical, and then I went into the storage area. And
Which
Luke was
direction-
What's
up?
From left to right.
From left to right. So you would have been the last one at the body I just found.
No.
Oh, good point.
I think there's we threw somebody out
Where did Justin? Where's
already,
Justin?
correct?
Justin's in
I
electrical. I
personally
saw him
think
running.
Justin did it.
I'm
Because he was following me for a hot minute until Kyle passed me by. and
Yeah,
then
well, because we
changed
know that
direction.
Maggie was one of them because she vented, so we need to find the other one.
Yeah, so I think it's Costa, but I'm gonna vote for him. But if y'all want to skip, I'm okay with it.
I don't know, man. I'm going for
I have
Senpai
no
here on
idea.
this one.
I heard
Yeah,
him yelling shit every time he ran into a locked door.
Yeah, if you're not sure, just skip. We got another couple kills.
Wait,
with
hold
this
on.
bad
Where
guy
did
before we gotta
Senpai
worry.
say? Hold on. Where did Senpai say he was?
He's in
I
electrical.
was in electrical. I just ran past Kyle.
I saw him go in from the right.
I'm gonna vote for Costa.
Okay,
Big
fair enough.
mistake.
I'll vote with you kids. Unless it's both of you and you played the best game ever by Mary claiming a vent.
Oh man, we're about to find out, right?
I mean, maybe. I will find out if you two played the best game ever, yes.
Oh. Don't know if different directions.
Let's see if we can catch the killer in the act. Oh, do it. Do it.
You guys saw that, right? No.
Sup?
Well, I've been with you the whole time, and if somebody's dead, Justin did it.
Yes, correct. Unless you killed someone earlier, but
I was just with you.
Correct. But Luke has been following me the whole time.
Yeah.
Except for that time.
I saw him dip into electrical for a second, so if you killed someone electrical, good on you.
I mean, right back at you, but I already voted. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
That was good, Justin. You almost
there we go.
Hey,
I told you. I told you he was following me.
I almost got Kyle. I almost got Kyle, but Luke came into the room at the right second.
Yeah, I doubled back and made sure Luke was behind me.
So who was it? It was Maggie and
Justin.
Or Justin, yeah.
I was like a split second away.
Because Maggie totally vented and I saw her.
Yep. I made sure Luke was still following me when I went in for O2.
True.
That's why I kept muting Mary and throwing her in the other room when she started getting talky.
Mary, when you die, please don't say, "Did you guys fucking see that?"
Yeah, that's.
Well, because I know I saw colors and I didn't know who they were.
It doesn't matter.
The colors, Mary. The colors.
Mary, if you're the killer and we go, did you guys see that Mary killed me in the middle of the match? Do you think that's fun for the killer?
Right. Because you yelled, "Did you guys just see that?" And I was hanging out with Luke the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't do that. It happens. Just lay off the seltzer. Anyway, we're missing one.
I'm drunk.
We know. To my knowledge, there's only one time where you're not drunk, and that's at work, and I'm pretty hopeful that you don't get drunk at work.
I do not get drunk at work.
Good, because you are good at your job, and you shouldn't sacrifice that for liquor.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
I do not think I'm good at my job this week. This week is.
I'll do one more because I'm super tired.
All right, one more. We're doing one more. We're gonna make you breaky, make you breaky.
I mean, we can still play after Laura leaves.
Make you breaky, make you breaky.
This has been a super. This has been a super crappy week, and I feel like I'm terrible at my job. So that's why I'm drinking.
Well, I hope you feel better.
I will when I get more drunk.
Okay. Okay. I swear if it's Laura, she just saw me, I'm horrified. Okay. Oh, I have something. No! You fuck right off, I'm not going in there with you. Ah, shit.
I am in medbay and I see a dead Costa.
Anybody
Okay.
else in the area?
So
I have not seen anybody.
I was in reactor, but I was in the middle of that stupid BB boop game, so I didn't see anybody run by me.
I'm in
I'm in the
storage
bottom
emptying
right.
the
I
trash
came
chute.
from the cafeteria and saw nobody, and
I was
going
in
left.
electrical, and Laura was coming to kill me when that was called.
Yep, but I didn't, so it wasn't me. I'm still
I mean, if you're saying she came to kill you, but she didn't.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
she was
was
warned.
it was clear in her intent. I was in the middle of downloading. She was on the right side of the room, and she just started walking towards me, and I accepted my death.
Are you
Download
fucking writing a
wires,
Craigslist ad?
downloading
You, the weird
sounds like
Peabody
Luke's trying
space
to
boy
throw
that was
shade.
trying to kill me. Me in electrical, trying to download the data before you murderized me.
Your stride had a clear intent.
Luke, who did you vote for?
He skipped, I assume.
Yeah, I skipped.
I
I'm
was
also
in
skipping.
O2 with Maggie, and she was mad sus.
Fair enough. I
That's
just
fair.
finished Shields.
She would have killed you.
Oh,
She would have done
absolutely.
it for fun.
Absolutely.
Even if she wasn't the murderer, I'm just
Wait, who
saying.
voted for Luke?
You never know.
Who
Well,
was
Probably
it?
voted for himself.
Well, I mean, someone's
Probably
name is
Justin.
Luke did it, so I'm pretty confident it was Luke.
Oh,
Good theory.
true.
Well, he was throwing so much shade.
Alright, shut up.
Good point. Good point.
Makey breaky, makey breaky. Oh, fuck. That was easier than I thought it would be. It's getting way too quiet. The first sabotage in a while.
Damn it. I got disconnected. I'm not dead.
I had to take a double check because I walked into security and Laura was like half on cams, but there was a dead body next to her, and then she vanished because she disconnected.
Oh,
so
no.
I had to I was like process it, and then I was like, oh wait, body report.
But Maggie was right there.
You walked in after me, but I had hit the button. There's a lag because it's an Asia server.
Oh, okay. Because I went to go hit it too.
Yeah. The lag on this server throws me off, especially doing lights when there's so many people doing them. They just flick everywhere and it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Luke was following me, so I don't think it was Luke.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I just got locked in electric. Either that or the game is just lagging.
I
I don't really
was.
know.
If Mary didn't see Maggie do it, then it's neither of them, because I was behind that little train.
Yeah.
I'm on my last task in medbay right now, and then I'm done.
So who did you
Laura-
vote for, Dan?
Sorry?
Oh, she's dead.
I skipped.
Technically.
Yeah. I got
No,
kicked
hold on,
off. I
Laura,
was
shut up.
watching the cameras.
Who did Dan vote for? I can't
I
hear
just
him.
told you I skipped.
Yeah.
I don't have enough info. I haven't seen enough.
We haven't
people.
thrown anyone out, so we do have to throw somebody out the window today.
Nick,
really
you're
do.
being awfully quiet.
I just realized that my
haven't been
fucking
talking.
mic's been on mute this whole time. I hate myself.
That's probably
Just
a good
like your
thing.
dog needed you.
No,
So I'm
my
looking at
mic's just
Justin,
genuinely
Dan,
been
and
on
Nick.
mute. If you
And
want,
considering
vote
there's
me
two
out,
alive, we should
but I
throw
have
one
one
of those
task
three out
left.
the window.
If you gotta vote me,
What?
that's fine. That just means I can float through the wall and do it faster.
One of Dan, Justin, and Nick. We should throw one of them out. Any
Why are you
ideas?
hating on me so much?
Well, it definitely was not. me.
You did win the second ultimate game of the night. I'm just saying.
Me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
When?
Wait,
Last
so
game?
why do we have to
That's an
eliminate one
honorary
person?
one.
I didn't win.
Because there's two people alive, and if
You
they both
didn't?
get a kill on cooldown,
Oh no, you got
we
all the
lose.
way to the end, but you did really
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So we really do have to try to vote.
But what if one
Alright,
of
I'm
the
voting
people
for
we
Mary.
eliminated was an imposter, though? Then
If
would
you're
it
voting
be
for
fine?
me, then you already know it's not me.
I don't think it's Mary on that last one. I'm voting for Nick.
you can vote for me. I just have one task left. I just like voting for Mary because she gets really mad.
But
That's
I have
fine.
one task
Yeah.
left. You're copying me.
Although that did go fast enough that I'm worried it was a mistake.
It definitely was. I guess
Somebody
I wasn't
comment.
your little pog champ.
Damn it!
What
Damn
did I
it,
say?
I was so close.
Yeah.
I think I was in the middle of my
What
last
did I say? I
scan.
told you it was Mary.
Yeah, it was.
It says right there. It says Mary's boat.
Luke,
Oh,
if
that's
I was
true.
on part 2 of 2 of my scans, and if that finished in time, we would have won.
Yep.
Oh, I can
I was
imagine.
watching
God damn
Dan
it.
at like
Do you
90
guys?
seconds.
So
Laura
bad.
got kicked. So Laura,
All right,
did you want to do
I'm-
one more, or are we gonna cap it?
No, cap it.
I'm
All right.
infuriated
I
by
think
that
my
'cause I got
internet's
killed.
I think
I
my
got
internet's
killed right
streaming.
next to Laura, and she disconnected.
Yeah, Laura disconnecting was a major problem there.
Yeah.
It was also just really funny to walk in and be like, do I kill her? And then she just vanished, and I was like, all right, I guess I
Took care of
spoke it.
itself.
I mean, we can do another one without Laura.
Oh, I already left. Sorry.
But we would probably need only one imposter because
Yeah.
That
Plus,
would be
you know what? The murderers won. We had a good night. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, we can call it there.
okay.
All right.
All right. Time to
good
put up
night.
the ceremonial Obama.
Oh yeah.
Lame.
Which
All
one
right.
did we use tonight?
Oh, the Among Us Obama.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I felt
Fantastic.
like it was worth it.
I really
Wait,
like
so-
the Phasmobama you chose.
Oh
made it.
yeah.
Wait, so Luke,
Yes.
you were the mafia with Laura?
No.
I was.
It was
That one, it was
Justin
Maggie
and Maggie.
Yeah, I
Again, for
murdered
the
Kyle.
second game in a row.
I murdered the crap out of you, Kyle.